RATELS. We never lose. And when I say you all will learn, and you will learn the
update, guys. This one not just an update, but we are going to be analyzing a lot together, and at the end we are going to learn a lot of things, and we are going to achieve a goal. Yes. So VERYDARKMAN made a post this morning. Yes, that is yesterday. He made a post saying now we now have 4 arms of government instead of the 3 arms of government we currently have. And I'm seeing people asking what is 4 arms of government, like what is it, what does he mean by all this? So that is what we are going to analyze in this video. So first off, we have 3 major arms of government in this country, Nigeria. We have the 3 arms of government. The 3 arms of government are the legislative, the executive, and the judicial branches. Okay, so those are the 3 ones we have currently in Nigeria. The legislative branch makes law, you get. The executive branch enforces law, like and the judicial branch interprets the law. So they made it 3 so that nobody can surpass any other one, so that all of them can work hand in hand, so that all of them can work together. The legislative branch, this branch is responsible for creating laws. You understand? They are the one that, like, they are the lawmakers, you get. And it is typically composed as a parliament or congress, which elects where elected officials debate and vote on proposed legislation. Like, they come together and they just like bring out, okay, what are we going to do for this country to make things different, to change things, what are we going to do? An example of this legislative in Nigeria are the National Assembly, and it's comprising of the Senate and House of Representatives. That is the legislative body. You see, those people are these people that will make law. Those laws that we now have we have this law, the Nigeria constituency. These people are the people that are responsible for making the law, and they make it in such a way that people that are making the law are different from people that are interpreting, and the people that are interpreting are different from the people that are enforcing, so that they can balance everything. So now let's talk about the next one. Now let's talk about the executive branch. This branch enforces the law passed by the legislatures. So you say, like, the legislature, they pass, like, they make the law, then after making the law, they now tell and everything, and they now bring it to the executive board, and these people pass the law that the executive that the legislative already, like, made and bring to their table. And it's headed by the president, prime minister, or other chief executive, and it includes the government, cabinet, and various agencies. For example, in Nigeria, the president is the head of executive branch. Okay, after making the law, you bring it to the president or other big people in that particular position. You can just, like, take it. Then the judicial branch, this branch interprets law and resolve legal disputes and it's composed of courts, including the Supreme Court or other high courts that have the authority to rule and to resolve cases. For example, in Nigeria, the Supreme Court is the highest court of appeal. The separation of powers among the 3 branches help to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful, and is the key to principle of many democratic systems. You have seen it that, like, when only one branch is not having more power, like, everything will not be balance again. So we know this country, we are following a democratic system of government. So these 3 branches now are very, very important. Now VERYDARKMAN is now adding its own. It has been 3 before, since the onset, like since so many years ago, but VERYDARKMAN now has added another one, which is the RATELS Movement. The RATELS Movement was created by VERYDARKMAN after seeing a lot of Nigerians going through a lot of things in the country, seeing that they don't have people, even after having these 3 different branch of government, but there are some people that need justice, and the justice is not be safe to them. VERYDARKMAN created this RATELS Movement, and it has been so amazing since he created it. And he started it after he actually had it before he started this NGO, and since he had this NGO, the NGO is now, like, powering it, like funding it, because there are some aspects of the movement that will require money. So the NGO now is now helping that particular segment. So let's listen to what he has to say about the RATELS Movement and everything.
Do you understand? Don't be saying the community, one place get water, the other place no get. Say your neighbor gets, you not get. No. It's for a community that don't have water, those communities that go to the river to fetch water to drink. We don't want any community in this country that will be drinking water from the stream. That's what we don't want to see. Do you understand? So please, the number, I'm going to put in up the number now. The number is 09068593923. We don't collect 1 naira. We are not collecting a penny. It is for free. The NGO is doing this. Our aim is that in the next 5 years, the whole community around this country will not go here say one community no get water. Do you understand? So please and please, it is for free. Don't let anybody clone this WhatsApp and scam you. It is free. Just send us the exact location. We'll compile this list and we'll come there. We'll do the borehole for free. For free. That's number one. Now let's go to number two. As you all know, over 300 million is in the NGO accounts. And why did I open this NGO account? Is to carry handwork learning and go to our public schools. Because like I said, the public schools around Nigeria is failing. It is failing. The government have neglected it. A lot of things is just going bad. You know, that's why I said, okay, you know what? Maybe we'll do NGO where we'll use the go carry handwork learning, go public schools. But guess what happened? Immediately I put that online and the NGO money started coming. People started contributing. The Nigerian government and the Federal Ministry of Education also came out to say them too. They want to start doing handwork learning and vocational schooling inside the public schools. Immediately they said they want to do that. Now that's where there's a problem, and that's why we have paused. The problem is that there will be conflict of interest. Me as a private person, as an NGO, you carry NGO one, they do same thing where government they do inside school. It's a problem. So we have decided that, you know what, we are going to get our own land and do our own school where public children will still come and be learning. Because I know for a fact, say the government will fail. They usually talk what they cannot do. And this is the reason why I never do my own things. Because conflict of interest don't they between me and the government. Do you understand? Government say they want start to the teach and work. We say we want to teach and work public school, and our government get public school, nobody else get on. So we have decided that okay, like say we'll go buy land where we'll go use. Then children around maybe the community will come, and different communities you can send your child there to come and be learning. There's no problems. Do you understand? So we look at whether we'll start for Abuja. We can start in Abuja or any other state. But will I start for Abuja if we can give me land? The Honorable Minister of the FCT, Nelson Wike, if you give me land at this particular period to do a vocational school for handwork learning for public children, please, I would really appreciate it. I know say in the past, I don't talk say, yeah, we can do this, we can do that, we can do that. But I also they talk about the good things where you do. You know me, and they talk about your good, say you do road, this one. And just some kind of things where you do a bad, now I talk. Do you understand? So if you give me land, I will appreciate. God will bless you. But if you not go give me land still, there's no problem, we'll go buy land. Yes, we'll go buy land. But please, if you give me land, I will appreciate more because to buy land will cost. So that is what is going on. So what I don't forget again, like I said, we are not charging 1 naira. Don't let anybody scam you. All these Yahoo boys, they go clone account. And also the NGO account still remains Martin Vincent Hotel Initiative, Zenith Bank. The account number is 13136790008. Please look at the name before you send, because all these Yahoo boys that they work. Look at the name, Martin Vincent Hotel Initiative, Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank, Martin Vincent Hotel Initiative. So anything where you like, now 10 naira, you want to send 15 naira, 20 naira, send them. See the project big. You don't have water, join them now, because community, they see them, community is there. So I beg, if your community don't have water, reach out to us, right? Just reach out, send us the exact location, we'll compile the list. Now, if not for the east side, if not for the west side, once we don't gather all the whole list, the day what we want to go do for east, we just go all the east, what we do, we just make sure, okay, that period they do is, if we want to go west, if we want to go north, if we want to go south, and so I beg, just locate that community, send the location, we'll compile those lists, and we'll get to work. Our aim is to make sure every community in Nigeria have a good drinking water. Yes, give us like 5 years, 6 years. We should be able to do all that. Just give us the coordinates. Thank you very much. Peace and love, and don't play. If you play, you're gonna learn, and you're gonna learn the hard way. Nigeria must be great.
You heard what VERYDARKMAN just said now. All those ones now are parts of the RATELS movement. Like he created this particular group and this organization to help individuals that are helpless, to help people that want to get out of something that are not able to get out. And fortunately for him, he has been able to pull up a lot and a large number of youth to support him on this movement, based on his sincerity and his faithful, like everything he's doing about the NGO. He's open online, he's not doing bias, nor anything that is discriminative. Is actually very nice, and that was the reason why when he was arrested forcefully by the EFCC, like they came out in mass to vote for him. And surprising, even not just only the RATELS members, even Nigeria people also came out to vote for the RATELS president. A lot of people are saying that they would love VERYDARKMAN to become the president of Nigeria, but I don't believe you if you actually want to do that, because you feel if you want to hold that kind of position in Nigeria, there are some rules like you have to obey. You remember now we already have 3 strong branches in Nigeria already, and him being in that position, they will not control him, and he will not be able to achieve everything he wants to achieve. So, and I believe that even without him being the governor or president, he's still going to impart a lot of life. You have seen him coming out to call out people that took money from people that didn't fulfill the mission, and we have seen him like send money to people, and that was actually one of the reasons they arrested him, because he was gifting too much. They were questioning his source of income, you see. So he actually doing a very great and a wonderful job, and I don't think this organization is going to separate what we already have, because the other one that is already there that they are fighting against, I don't want to mention it, that Biafra movement, that one is particularly for the Igbos, but this particular one that VERYDARKMAN is doing now is for the full Nigeria, like no segregation, like everybody we are one, like a movement that is very, very like straightforward. And now that he's back from the EFCC, he's saying that the movements will now be stronger and stronger now. And guys, I think this is actually a nice one and a great move. He is so selfless, and he said that he doesn't even want to be here before, like he doesn't actually feel that there's a day like this is coming that it will be this great, but it's happening to him, and he's so happy with it, and glory to God. And he also said that his own life now is now on hold, like everybody are just sending him DM, oh my God, VERYDARKMAN, I need you to help me with this, VERYDARKMAN, I need to help me with that, and his own life is now on pause, but he's not actually sad about it, that he's so happy. At least God put something like that very great in his hands for him to control and manage, and all glory return to God. So I want to hear your own opinion about this whole RATELS movement. Do you feel it's actually a bad idea for him to come up with this, or it's actually a good idea? And do you feel this one is actually going to affect the already structured branches in Nigeria, which is the executive, the legislative, and the judiciary? Do you think this RATELS movement is going to affect it? Let me also know in the comment section, and I will see you in my next upload. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yes, see you. Bye.